right. Hi guys. I hope that you are all staying healthy and doing well and working out. I miss seeing your faces at the gym, but happy that we can virtually see each other for the most part. Before I get started with the video, I just want to remind you guys that it's perfectly fine to change these workouts entirely. So if you're like, wow, I've done a lot of push-ups or I've done a lot of air squats, reach out to us and ask us if you need help coming up with something. Get creative. I know that at this point in the game, especially if you don't have any equipment, it can be a little repetitive, but just try to stay moving, and you can always substitute something else for the movement. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna do a little strength piece today, and then we're gonna do a little WOD with a quick little finisher at the end. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like the other videos, if you wanna pause it after each little section, complete that section, and then continue on with the video, I encourage you to do that. So we have some tempo push-ups today, and then there's also some push-ups in the workout. And you can definitely turn all of the push-ups into handstand push-ups if you're able to, or if you want to. Just keep that in mind, you're able to do that. Or you can do some type of pressing overhead if you're lucky enough to have a barbell, or if you have a dumbbell kettlebell, you can certainly change it up and do it that way. So for the warm-up, first thing we're gonna do is 2 rounds. We're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, then we're going to do 10 alternating groiners, and then I think it's 5 little push-ups into a down dog position. So we'll just go over those movements really quickly. So for your jumping jacks, just nice and easy, regular stuff, no problem there. For your groiners, we're just gonna go back and forth 10 times on each side, just stretching out your hips. You can hang out here as long as you need to. You can drop your elbow down if you want to. Just 10 of those back and forth. And then for the last one, we're gonna go little slow push-up, touch the chest, and then press back into that down dog position. You can pedal out your feet. We'll just go right back into that nice controlled push-up, and then pressing back into that down dog. So again, it'll be 2 rounds of that. When you finish that up, we're gonna do 2 more rounds. We're gonna get some arm circles. We're gonna go backwards, starting small, and then just making those circles a little bit bigger as you go through them for a total of 20 reps. So maybe you're doing 6 or 7 small, 6 or 7 in a medium size, 6 or 7 nice big circle. And then you'll go back the other direction. Nice and small, a little bit bigger, nice and big for 20 reps. And then we're gonna do 10 alternating scorpions after we do those arm circles. So you're gonna lay on your back. I think you can see me here. Just wanna make sure. You're gonna lay on your back. You can see me. Kick one leg up, cross it over the midline, and just alternate 10 times for that movement. And same thing, you're gonna do 2 rounds of that. So arm circles and scorpion. So you can pause the video, go through the warm up real quick, and then you can restart it up for the strength. All right, so for the strength, we're gonna do some tempo, pause, plyo push-ups. So this is gonna be every 2 minutes for 10 minutes. So every 2 minutes, you're just gonna start your push-ups. So you'll end up doing 5 sets. We're gonna do 5 reps for each set. So tempo, it's gonna be 3 seconds down from your push-up position, 3 seconds down. You're gonna hold at the bottom for 3 seconds, and then you're going to explosively push up, and you're gonna try to clap your hands at the top of that push-up before going into the next rep. So it'll look like this. So come down for 3 seconds. We're just gonna touch the chest for 3 seconds, and then we're gonna press up, do a nice little clap at the top. Okay, and you can certainly do these on your knees. You can go down on your toes, hold, and then switch to your knees, whatever you need to do to make it easier for you. So if you're gonna modify it, again, you can go down, 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, 3. You can switch right to your knees, press out and clap, okay? And again, if you are sort of over the push-up thing, you can do some handstand push-ups. You could do some tempo push press with a barbell or a dumbbell or a backpack, but just changing up the push-up variation a little bit, make it a little more explosive, try to clap those hands. You can also do all of the sets on your knees. So it'll be 5 reps every time, every 2 minutes for 10 minutes for a total of 5 sets, okay? So really focus on that bottom position, just your chest is on the ground. So your quads are not on the ground, right? We're not like laying on the ground like this, right? We're just in that nice tight position, butt's kind of up, just the chest is on the ground before we go for that clap, okay? So that's what we have for the strength. Again, you can pause the video and you can work through those sets, and then I'll see you back for the WOD. All right, so for the WOD, we're gonna do 20 rounds. It's gonna be quick rounds, but there's a lot of rounds. So you are going to do 5 push-ups at the start of the round, then you're gonna do 10 goblet squats. You can use any object that you have, a plate, a barbell, a kettlebell, a dumbbell. You can also just do air squats if you don't want to use an object, that's fine. We'll do 10 squats and then 15 double unders. You can switch this out and do single unders, or I'm gonna give you a little lateral hop option as well. I actually did these the other day and they were way harder than double unders. So maybe change it up a little bit if you've been using your rope. And also just be careful with your ropes if you're outside. They get torn up, so try to find like a smooth surface. So again, it'll be 5 push-ups, just like we were doing in the strength piece, only touching the chest to the ground. You can certainly drop to your knees. These are not plyo push-ups unless you want to make them plyo push-ups. But 5 push-ups. Then for your 10 squats, again, you can use whatever object you have. You can hold it any way that you choose, but just make sure you're hitting that nice bottom squat position every single time. Your knees are out, your chest is up, standing all the way up, hips open at the top. So we're gonna get 10 squats, and then again, 15 double unders, or you can choose to do lateral hop. You can go over your object, which is pretty tough. You can also just mark something on the floor, a line on the floor, or you can lay some other object on the floor, and we're just gonna go side to side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for 15 reps, okay? So again, it'll be 20 rounds, 5 push-ups, 10 squats, and then 15 double unders or jumping laterally over an object, which again is pretty tough. There will be a little finisher after this. So after you finish those 20 rounds, you're gonna rest 3 minutes, breathe, rest, and then you're gonna go 1 minute as hard as you can, max effort burpees. As many burpees as you can in 1 minute. After you finish that minute, you're gonna rest 30 seconds, only 30 seconds, and then you're gonna do that again, that 1 minute max effort burpees. Trying to get the same number every single time, but we're gonna do like 2 just fast sets of burpees for a minute after we do that 20 rounds. So you do your 20 rounds, you'll rest 3 minutes, you'll do a minute max effort burpees, as many as you can, rest a very fast 30 seconds, and then do 1 more minute of as many burpees as you can. And of course, for your burpees, just make sure your chest is hitting the ground and you are jumping all the way up at the top so that your hips are opening at the top. I also see just quick little burpee tip. I see a lot of people do this with their burpees. Do this right here, where they land like this and then stand up. Try to land with your hips high and your feet nice and wide. And you can do that little jump here. So chest to the ground, little jump up, right back into it, little jump up. Okay, 1 minute hard, 30 seconds rest. Another minute pretty hard, okay? There will be some suggested stretching in Wodify or in HSN. So look for that. Please, please, please try to do your stretching during this time. I know that my lower back has been bothering me because I'm just like sitting a lot, just sitting so much and not even walking around as much as I used to. So try to stretch, try to walk around, try to just keep moving, stay positive, and hopefully I will see you in a little Zoom square at some point in the near future and back at the gym in the near future, okay? Love you guys.